Hello, everybody. Dr. F. Scott Feil here, and I'd like to introduce you to our newest sponsor. The NPTE Final Frontier is the review course that I wish was around when I took the board exam. For those of you who know my story, it took me a handful of times to pass that exam, and quite frankly, I really wish I had an exam review course around, just like the NPTE Final Frontier. Check out their website, npteff.com, and use the code HET at checkout for 10% off to all of our listeners and fans. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Healthcare Education Transformation Podcast. I'm your host, Dr. F. Scott Feil, and this is another Teach Me Something Tuesday. One of the things that I've been thinking about a lot lately is the definition of learning. The definition of learning is actually when you acquire knowledge through some form of experience, study, or by being taught something, right? But I would argue that we probably have to take things a step further. I think we have to take things to the next level if we're going to truly consider ourselves as learners. I think we really need to think about the definition of insanity, right? Doing the same thing over and over and over again, but expecting different results. I think with learning, it's very similar. We have to take the knowledge and we have to change the behavior that we give on an output with that knowledge. So I'm hoping that makes sense. But if we don't have the knowledge, and in some way, shape, or form, we read something or we hear something or we listen to something, you see something, we're taught something, if we don't take that knowledge and change our behavior to implement the knowledge that we just learned, have we really learned anything? It's got me pondering a lot lately as far as like the information that I'm taking in and what I'm doing with it. I know a lot of times, especially in like business and entrepreneurship, we take in information, we passively sit there and we listen to podcasts and we read books and we watch courses, but we don't implement, we don't do anything with it. And I think we really have to think about whatever topic it is that we're trying to learn, what does that look like from an implementation standpoint? To truly say that we've learned something and that we've mastered that knowledge, I think we've got to take that information and put it to use. I think we need to implement it in some way, shape, or form to show that we've been able to adapt our behavior and truly change it from not having known it, not knowing what to do with that information, to truly being able to implement and or teach it and or change our behavioral patterns with the knowledge that we've just gained. I hope that you'll consider thinking on a deeper level of what learning actually is and what it means to you. And I hope it'll get you thinking a little bit about what you do with your learning, how you learn, and then what behavioral changes you make once you've learned. Hope that was helpful, and I look forward to seeing you guys again in the near future.